Okay, so Khadiyah, what is your current relationship status with Yung Joc?
We're currently in a relationship. We're in a committed relationship. Um, Things are going good. You know, we've gone through a lot of ups and downs, as you as well as the entire world have seen. But we've implemented some different steps and processes to improve our relationship to make sure we're successful at the end.
That's good. How did y'all begin dating?
Joc and I actually began as business associates, and then it turned into a very strong friendship. Shortly after he and Carly Red stopped dating, we decided to try our hand at an intimate relationship. You know, the romance started to come in at that point. And we've been together since, you've seen.
So the show shows you buying things for Joc, and you even purchased studio time for him. Do you support Joc financially?
The show does show me buying things for Joc and purchasing studio time for him. And you know what? I haven't done anything for Joc that Joc wouldn't be willing to do for me in return. So that's why I don't have any regrets. And I always tell people, like, I work really hard. I make good money. I try to provide a good life for myself, to take care of my family and myself. But I'm not married. I don't have any kids. So who else would I spend my money on other than my significant other? Especially if they would be willing to do the same for me.
And what are your thoughts on women who financially support their men?
My thoughts on women who financially support their women, on women who financially support their men. If it's in your heart to do it and you want to provide a blessing to someone else and you're capable of doing it, then why not? Especially if you think you have a good man or a good relationship, a good situation, why not? I mean, women all the time expect men to financially provide for them. So if I were a man, I would be looking for a woman that would be willing to give me that back in return. I respect women that can hold their own. Like, who doesn't want to be able to hold their own? I don't understand that.
So explain how you came up with the idea to tie Joc up after you saw the video with him and seen him.
Oh, how I came up with the idea to tie Joc's cheating ass up. It was actually all the woman instinct that kicked in, like that hurt, that anger, that feeling of being betrayed, embarrassed. And it was just like, okay, you gonna embarrass me? I'm gonna embarrass you right back. One of the biggest questions I get, honestly, is like, you walked out the house half naked. Where did you go half naked? Child, I went straight down to my car in the parking garage where I had already packed a bag, had it in the trunk of my car, put on my sweatpants, and went straight to the hotel.
We do see, you do get into it with seeing it quite often. How's your relationship with her now?
I don't have a relationship with her. It's in it, and if you want to call it a relationship, if you want to define it in that manner, it's not good. She's extremely disrespectful. She's resentful. And she actually has plenty of time throughout the day to sit around and think of ways to hurt me or my relationship or to be manipulative. And she does that. And I don't have time to sit around and deal with that. I'm moving, I'm making, doing deals, I'm working. It's just, to me, it's nonsense. But it's not a good relationship. It has not improved from what you've seen on TV thus far.
So she did call you a homewrecker at one point. So I have to ask, were you with Joc while he was with her?
She has called me a homebreaker on a number of occasions and made replies like, I want my family back. Well, I'm not the woman that came in between you having your family. Your relationship was over shortly after you got pregnant. And Joc started a relationship with Carly Red. If anyone's to be called a homewrecker, it's her, not me. I came after Carly Red. And unfortunately, you thought maybe while you were pregnant, he was going to go out and do his thing and then come back. And then I'm the reason why he didn't come back. Maybe I am the reason why he didn't come back, but I didn't wreck your home.
Now, how have you been able to deal with Joc's other baby mothers?
Have I been able to deal with Joc's other baby mamas? The ones that have been respectful to me, I've been very respectful back to them. And I appreciate the fact that they allow me to be in their children's lives. And they trust me with the care of their children. Like, that means the world to me because it says a lot about our relationship. Number 3, we don't have a relationship, and that's not that's not my choice. That's her choice. Number 4, y'all know she want me to just leave and disappear. She want to pretend like I don't exist, but I'm here. Hello, I'm not going anywhere.
Through the show, you revealed that you weren't pregnant, but there's already rumors floating around that you may be. Can you care to set the record straight right now?
I thought I was pregnant. I had a pregnancy scare, which is what you saw on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 4. I turned out to not be pregnant, and in reference to if I'm pregnant now, on the advice of my attorney, I'm unable to answer that question at this time.
Who would you like to see on the show with you?
That's a good question. I would have to put some thought into that. I would like to have some people that I trust, some people that are also business minded or driven and motivated and work, not just I'm on TV and I'm going to the club and I'm gonna turn up, But I would have to put some thought into that. That's an excellent question.
And who would you like to see go?
Cena.
Or other than her?
Carly Red. But in all honesty, Carly has reached out to me and apologized for the back and forth that we've had and some of the negative things that have been said, and I appreciate her just, being an adult and being willing to do that.
And what's your relationship like with the other women on the show?
I'm very good friends with Rashida. She's a lovely woman. She's business oriented. She down for her husband. I resonate with all of that. Like, all of that makes sense to me. Kalina, the exact same thing. She's driven. She's successful. She's established a track record in her career. She's down for her man. And, she's experienced a lot of the things previously with the children and the different mothers, that I'm going through currently. So she's always reached out to me and been, supportive. Deb, dude, that's my OG right there. She's always looking out for my best interest, reminding me what to do right, and what not to do. And I appreciate her. She's become like a mentor in many ways. She's wonderful, and she's very knowledgeable. She has a lot of experience, not just business, but life experience as well. Mama D, she's always been very, very kind to me. We have a great relationship. Every time we see each other, we stop and take a selfie. I think that's it. Ariane and Mimi, very kind, lovely ladies.